I think most females in any work situation or even in life, are taught to defer to others, are taught to make peace with others, are taught to be humble, which I think is a godly thing and a godly attribute. But I also think that women are not always encouraged to speak their voice. We're taught to not make waves. We're taught to just go with the flow. And my advice to a young woman entering into the workforce would be passionate about what you do and don't compromise on that. And I have seen how God has directed my steps and opened doors when I'm passionate about what I do and not where I want to go. And if you listen to that calling and you listen to how He's equipped you and you've pursued the opportunities that He's given to you in faith and just gone after them as opposed to gone after a track, it's looking at what is the Lord gifting me in and go after that. He'll open the doors. Don't compromise what you feel called to do. He will open the doors in due time. And don't be afraid to make waves. You know, be bold. Be confident women of the Lord and go for it. My first thought was the Lord's faithfulness, but I think that that's an answer most of us would probably understand. So I'm moving to the second thought. The second thought is I wasn't aware how much change would impact who I am. Things that I would have never doubted with at Taylor, I have doubted here. Responses of others that I wouldn't have even thought of at Taylor. It wouldn't have even crossed my mind. I've anticipated, thought of, responded in a different way here. And the lesson for me is everyone wants to be known, and not just known about, but known. At Taylor, people knew who I was, and they valued what I did because they knew me, as well as they valued the accomplishments that we had. Here, they know about the accomplishments, they know who I am, but they do not know me. So every decision I make is in a context that they don't know, or they don't understand, or they can't trust yet. Because of that, I have a little bit altered how I've handled things, sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a bad way. But just being aware of when change happens, it's not going to instantly be easy or perfect, and to not let that impact your faith or trust in God that this plan is right. We talk a lot about calling, we talk about passion, we talk about gifting. And I would say, kind of going back to my other point with the young women in the workforce, pursue calling. Don't pursue the next job opportunity. Don't pursue a career direction. Pursue a calling in the sense of how are you going to relate to people in this world? How are you going to influence people in this world? What gifts, what talents has God given you that can change society for Christ and His kingdom and make it better? And basically bringing heaven here to earth, redeeming the earth, redeeming His creation. And I think when you are seeking to serve Him through those gifts, all these things will be added unto you. We just heard that in chapel. So do those things. Go after your gifts. Go after your calling. Go after your passions as they relate to serving Christ and serving others. Not a job, not a career, not a tract. Do those things, and those things will be added, and He'll direct your paths. And compound interest. Start saving now.